السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. إن شاء الله النهاردة بنتكلم عن السكال. The skull is the skeleton of the head. The skeleton of the head. It's box shape. It's box shape. Okay? Box shape. Formed of 22 bone. 22 bone. The only bone that is movable bone is the mandible. And it's connected to the rest of the skull by synovial joint. The 21 bone that formed the skull is immovable bone, which connected together by fibrous joint. This bone and this bone are connected together by fibrous joint, forming the line of connection is called suture. This suture and this is suture. The skull formed of two parts. Part cover the brain, which form the upper part and the posterior part of the skull, and part formed the facial skeleton, the anterior aspect of the skull. That's called the facial skeleton. Now we will know the aspects of the skull. Because it's a box shape, so it have different aspects. It have superior aspect that's called norma verticalis. It has anterior aspect. It's called norma frontalis. It has lateral aspect called norma lateralis. It has posterior aspect that called norma occipitalis. And it also have base of the skull, which called norma bizalis. If we open the skull, we can see that norma bizalis has two sides. Has the external sides, which called norma bizalis externa, and it has also the internal side that's called norma bizalis interna. From inside, norma bizalis interna. From outside, called norma bizalis externa. So again, the aspects of the skull is norma frontalis from anterior, norma verticalis from the superior aspect, norma lateralis from the lateral aspect, norma occipitalis from the posterior aspect, and norma bizalis from the inferior aspects, norma bizalis externa from outside, and from inside, norma bizalis interna.